Good morning, clan. I tried to record this last night and it just wouldn't work for some reason. So I just woke up. We're back. Welcome to Clash 100 Lecture 5. This is the Halloween special, the Lavaloon guide. As you can see, I put a little jack-o'-lantern there. Get into the festivities. So, okay, it is currently October 16th, 2024. I believe on November 1st, they're going to take our Lavaloons away. They're gonna come and take them. So we've got what, 6-7 wars? I think 7, counting the one that ends tonight. We got 7 wars left to abuse these guys. So you guys should be getting 6 stars in every war until the end of this month. So let me show you how to do that. Here is my little diagram, my little visualization of the game plan. So the general idea, you want to draw a line through the town hall, the eagle, and 1 air defense. And then wherever that air defense is, you want to put your Lavaloons on the other end of that line. So let's say you have the queen up. For the purposes of this example, we have the queen up, right? She's going to come from the top or bottom, giant arrow these two. Let's say she attacks from the top. So these air defenses are now down. And then you're looking at this area, right? This is kind of the line you want. Now you could leave both of those air defenses up and that might be fine, because wherever you come in, the Lavaloons will get this one down and attack this one, or get this one down and fly to this one. It's fine. But generally, it's better to leave 1 up, because if you have 2 up, it kind of slows everything down. And if there's a tornado trap, you get a lot less value on your warden ability. If you don't have a warden and you're slowed down and a tornado trap, you're going to lose the attack. So let's say we want this air defense zapped out. Now, why would we zap out this one over the other one? Well, let's say we end on this guy. When the Lavaloons kill it, they're going to fan out this way. And they're going to go right into the eagle. Now, they should have killed the eagle flying over it, but let's say they didn't. Now they're going to kill the eagle. Versus, if this one's left up, they're going to fan out into the town hall. Now, they probably won't kill the town hall flying over it, so then they go and die to the town hall bomb immediately. So it's better to have them get the town hall low, flying over it, and have your king come in late to kill that. Now, if you're in war, you should have a Yeti blimp that flies with your Lavaloons, so it doesn't matter. And if you're doing a war attack with the Yeti blimp, you don't actually need to include the town hall in the line at all. Just draw a line through an eagle and one of the air defenses, and the blimp will take out the town hall. But this is supposed to be an all-around guide. So let's say we zap this out. Now what do we have to think about? There's 2 air sweepers here, right? Both of these could be a problem because, well, obviously one of them's a bigger problem. You want to zap this guy out because otherwise it slows down your path, because the line would be like this. But this guy's facing this way, so once they fan out, they're going to get hit by him. That's usually not a huge issue. Usually the one on the line is more important, or facing your flight path. So then what you actually do is, I like to have a wave of balloons come in. And then I have the Lavaloons fly through. Whoops, crop that guy out. And then you have the Lavaloons fly through, because the Lavaloon's going to end up over here. And then you have a wave of balloons, some minions, and your heroes. So it's like a 2-front attack from spamming in one spot. It's beautiful. It's crazy how it works. And you want the warden to follow the Lavaloons as they go through the base. So here are some example armies. If you have the queen, you'll need less lightning spells, less quake spells. Hopefully that makes sense, because you have the giant arrow. This is assuming you have the giant arrow, you know how to use it. If you don't, well, it doesn't matter. You might as well just go upgrade your queen this month. It doesn't matter. So if you have the giant arrow, you use that to take out 2 air defenses, maybe a sweeper if you're lucky, and then you zap out 1 more and a sweeper, and then you use the last air defense as your pathing beacon, right? Something else you can do, actually, I'll mention this later. Don't worry about that right now. So queenless attack, you'll need more lightning spells. Hopefully that makes sense. You have no giant arrow. Now, if you have your queen down, but your warden is up, you can mirror match right now. Like, you can 3-star easily, same town hall level. If you have your queen and your warden down, you can't. You have to attack 1 town hall down. It's almost impossible. Now for war, I like to bring a poison spell in my main army, and one in the clan castle. I like double poison. Double poison helps. It kills dragons. It kills E-dragon. It kills super minions, witches, baby dragon. The only thing it won't kill, I believe, is a super dragon, which can be a problem, but usually if you have double poison and some of the pups and minions hitting it, it's not a huge issue. And I also like a rage, obviously, for the Yeti blimp, which means you won't have your haste and freeze to support, but you can still replace those with lightning spells, and still, I mean, with all that, if you have the Yeti Blimp taken out of the Town Hall, you shouldn't need much freeze support, so it's okay. Now here's some clips. These are attacks I did on my Town Hall 13. So first of all, let's look at this base. I honestly don't really remember what I did, but if I did attack this fresh... Oh, no, I know what I did here. Okay, yeah. So I come in with a giant arrow like this. Now, if you're not comfortable with that kind of weird diagonal arrow, you can do a direct horizontal off the lab very easily. And then if you do that lab arrow, you're going to want to zap this guy out. If you don't do the lab arrow, you're going to want to zap this guy out, whatever. Zap out a sweeper because you can. And then that is 6 of your zap spells, right? That's all 6 spells. And you have the 2 quakes. And what you can also do is leave that sweeper up, because that sweeper faces the top, and then if they go around here, they'll get hit by it, but otherwise they won't really get hit by that sweeper. So some air sweepers are more dangerous than others, but the idea is you have all that down, and then you can fly through like from this general area. Now you would want to pick a better line than this. There's a line through the Eagle, there's a line through the Town Hall, but you want to pick some sort of high value defense. It'll hit the scatters too, that's great. Might bomb the Queen, might bomb the King, wonderful. And you pick some sort of high value defense like that and fly through to the air defense. Now I like to put my balloons where I'm dropping the Lavaloons, as well as the King, not right on top of each other, but in the same, like from the same side, and then some minions, and then I save some minions for cleanup. So let's watch the actual attack. So I don't remember exactly what I did, but there's one moment where I'm gonna have to pause and show you guys something. Okay, so that arrow went perfectly, hit 2 air defenses and a sweeper. I have to zap out 1 air defense, 1 more. Oh yeah, okay, I'm an idiot. It was not all 6 spells before. That was because I did the either or thing, depending on which arrow you did. Yeah, so right now you can see I have 2 spells saved, 2 lightning spells and a quake, and that is enough to take out this air defense. Now, that'll be relevant later, and I'll explain why in the moment. So right now I'm just dropping the balloons, I'm dropping the King. You can see they're all kind of on the same side. Like the King's separated, but he has nowhere to go but into where the balloons are going. So I have the Wall Wrecker. Obviously that's the worst siege in the game. You can take a better siege, anything would be better. Okay, now I want to show you guys something. So you'll notice I said prioritize Town Hall over Eagle, and yet I went through the Eagle. Why is that? Well, the Lavaloons will not deviate from this path. Even if an air sweeper hits them, they'll pretty much get back on the same path. So there's nothing that can knock them off this path. They hit a tornado trap, it's just going to stall them. It will not deviate their path. So if you have 1 air defense up, you can position your Lavaloons exactly where you want them to be, anywhere in the base. Just think about, let's say I want my Lavaloons to spawn there. I can draw a line to the air defense, and once they get here, where I want them, I can just zap out the air defense. And then they have to be where I want them to be. So in this case, let's say I want them here, because I want them to attack the Town Hall and the scatter shot. I don't want them to fly all the way over here and then start attacking these shitty cannons and mortar. I don't need that. Once they get to that red dot, I can just zap out the air defense. So let's see. Go on the red dot, boom. And then I like to haste them when they start to fan out. Once the air defense goes down, whether they kill it or I zap it or something else kills it, I always like to haste them. It really helps get to the next defenses quick. So you can see they just destroyed the Town Hall. The King's got, what, 6 balloons after him? Doesn't matter. Giant Gauntlet Vamp Stash tanks that. He's got the single Inferno on him, doesn't matter. And then, yeah, they're just sweeping the base. So there is that. Alright, next attack. So this one is kind of the polar opposite. Every line goes through the Town Hall and the Eagle. This line does. This line does. This line does. You can't miss them. So that makes things easy. Honestly, it doesn't matter which air defense you pick, but I would say these 2 are the best candidates just because they're closest to the core, which means once you get them down, your Lavaloons get more value in the immediate moment of the haste spell when they fan out. Will that be the real difference maker in any attack? Probably not. This army is so strong, this troop is so strong, but it's just something nice to think about. So This is a queenless attack, by the way. I did this no queen because I wanted to show it's super doable. Obviously, this isn't like a fully upgraded Town Hall 13, but this is a no queen mirror match. No CC, no enemy CC, not like a real war environment. But yeah, so you can zap out these ones, and then something I do in this attack is I leave this first air defense up because they're going to fly right through it. Did I need to do that? Not really. I zap out this sweeper too, and then you'll see I kind of just hang on to my lightning spells and then waste them in the beginning. It's probably better to hang on to them longer in case you need them, because there might be a case where some high defense thing like a scatter shot and inferno tower, a Lavaloon's on it, it dies, the defense almost goes down but not quite, and if I had kept those last two lightning spells I could have taken it out. That didn't matter in this attack, but don't be like me. Don't just throw. I just threw him on this inferno and air defense later on for no real reason. So start with the king and balloons as usual. I got my Lavaloons coming in the pack with the warden. Here we go. And then yeah, I just totally throw a couple zaps in there for no reason, because the Lavaloons will kill all those things with just flying over. It doesn't matter. Everything's dead. And you can see I didn't zap that other sweeper because it's insta-killed right there. They just fly right over it. And then I've got the haste spell. Now in this case they got caught in a tornado trap, so the haste spell is kind of worthless. But one thing you'll notice about this army, this plan, you can make a lot of mistakes and it just doesn't matter. So yeah, they're moving through right now. And there's the queen in there, but she's got a lot of pups on her, and she was attacking a Lavaloon, not the pups, so that makes things a lot easier. And now you can see there's only an archer tower and a wizard tower, a couple wizard towers actually left to stop this attack, and I have a vamp stash king coming from the top side, so it is over. Nothing's getting in his way, even if the wizard tower somehow kills all these pups and Lavaloons. I still got what, like 4 or 5 of them left? Yeah. This is crushed. No queen. She's sitting in the deployment bar. And that's the attack. Like I said, if your queen's down, it can work. If your warden's down, it can work. But if both are down, it can't really work. I probably should have shown you a wardenless attack, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You just don't have a warden to protect the Lavaloons. Now, in that case, if they hit a tornado trap at the wrong time, it is over for you. But you just kind of got to hope that doesn't happen. So, yeah, that's the whole idea. Balloons, Lavaloons, minions, lightning spells, couple haste and freeze if you got the room for it, poison for war, rage for war, and good luck, guys. Enjoy the month.